Today we're going to try and do a rebuild of Leeds United. Um, People of my age remember Leeds way back when they were among the better teams in the top division. We don't really care about that. The club vision, or we want to play entertaining soccer. We hope to do that. Attacking soccer, we're going to play 4-1-4-1. So hopefully that will be attacking enough. We hope to score more goals than we concede, at least in half our games. We'll see how that goes. And then by holding on to a position mid-table-ish in the Premier League, we should be able to grow the reputation. We're going to try and sign some young players. We know there are some older players that we may want to consider getting rid of. We're going to need some young players to come back in and help us with that. We're going to accept that. Finances, we're supposed to have some money. We have almost 30 million for a transfer budget. We have a little bit of room, almost 100K per week in payroll budget. So that's fantastic. Like I said, we're going to try a 4-1-4-1. We do have, this is supposedly our best 11. We do have some injuries here, of course. Dallas, Ailing, and Sinistera is out. So we are going to create a new focus for the left back. It's a wing back position. We're doing attackers, okay. Create new focus. Wing back. Transfer. We don't want anything older than 27. We're gonna make that top priority because we have to. So I'm gonna go over and through all the setup of staff and scouting and everything else, and we'll try and find some targets to make our team a little bit better. At least we can fill an actual squad. So it'll probably be a little while for me, and it will be just a few seconds for you. All right, so we have wrapped up the transfer window. So what did we do for transfers? We didn't sell anyone. We've loaned out a few players. Don't really care. But we have brought in 4 players. Borna Sosa is our new left wing back. We got him in from Stuttgart. He'll be playing attack. So he has great crossing. I haven't seen that yet. His great pace. Everything else is good-ish. It's not great, but we're Leeds. We're not Manchester City, so we'll take it. Hopefully we can get some of these stats up with time, although it doesn't seem like he has the potential to be much better. It is our first choice left back at the moment. We don't really have much else that we can do here. We do have Junior coming back from an injury. Stuart Dallas isn't really any better. The only one with more potential is Leo. But at least we have somebody we can play now. Because 1.5 probably wasn't good enough to be our main left back until somebody came back from the injury list. We got Kefren Turam, uh, French defensive midfielder. He will be playing in a defensive midfielder role. Good passing, good determination and teamwork. Uh, very decent physicals, good height. So he'll be shoring up our defensive line. Sino the boss is really for the future. He's a pretty tall um, central defender. Uh, Ball playing, good passing. Um, he's gonna be good going forward, but not right now. And then Andreas Schjelderup is a Norwegian winger. I think very often considered a little bit of a wonder kid. Great dribbling, great first touch, great passing, great technique. Pretty good mentals, off the ball, vision, composure, and anticipation. All good stuff. Pace is decent. So we hope he can make some appearances on the left wing and maintain some pressure up there. And that's pretty much what I could do. Of course, for outgoing, there wasn't much. All of this stuff, Calvin Phillips and Rafina, they were all done before my time. So, of course, we started with a bunch of friendlies. They were goal fests, pretty much all of them. We then dismantled Brighton 5-0 in our opening game. We lost to Everton, and we'll never talk about that again. 3-0 over Wolves. We beat Leicester in the Carabao Cup. 5-2 against Fulham, and we beat the league leaders Newcastle 4-0. So with 4 wins and 1 loss, we are doing pretty well. City seems to have gone on a 5-win winning streak. So that has changed a little bit. I guess they're doing well. Arsenal is not really living up to what we've seen in real life. Disappointing. We're probably going to skip ahead to the Manchester United game, and then probably skip ahead again to the Spurs game. Those are probably more interesting. If Spurs Spurs is 7th, so that's pretty good. We will have to see where they stand, and then later on we'll probably play City and Arsenal in another episode. We'll see where it goes. So I am gonna play the Crystal Palace game, and then I'll see you back for the United game. One thing I did forget with the transfers was the staff. We have hired some new staff, but most Importantly, we did replace our assistant coach. Um, this guy is this guy is a lot better than our former assistant coach. I mean, 15 isn't fantastic, but it's better. So we're hoping that's going to help out. And I did get a new fitness coach as well to help get the fitness up because our former fitness coach was a bit of a joke. We have to make sure we have players for everything here. I do need someone on the left. Adams is on the right. Do we have anyone who can cover on the right? Christensen is for the right. Torum for the defensive. Gelhardt is front three. Greenwood for the wing. Do we have anyone for the other wing? We can put Somerville in. Forshaw. We're not going to play Forshaw. All right. So I think that's going to be it. Sosa, the new guy. Sturrock and Koch in central defense. Tyler Adams on the right wing back. Roca in the DM role. Harrison, Rodrigo, Aronson along the front attack, and Bamford as the spearhead. We are going to go with a positive mentality here. And we'll see how that turns out. And off we go. And so a bit of pressure here from United right off the bat. Uh, Anthony with a goal. That was not good for us. That was a poor touch by Sosa. All right. Looks like it's all going to be all United here. Unless we can get a counter. Nope. Anthony again, but Messier saves. All right. Now let's see if we can build something here. Don't be dilly-dallying with the ball. That is not a fantastic cross, but Aronson with the goal. And we have equalized. We're going to praise that. Considering his crossing abilities, there was like nobody there. But on a lucky bounce, Aronson got to the ball and got us the equalizer we needed. That was a very, very silly back pass. Yeah, we are playing some beautiful stuff up there, but we're not really making it count. All right, let's see. So Adams down the right and Bamford. Look at that. That is a fantastic cross. All right, I guess Bamford was offside. Yeah, that's a clear offside. Uh, all right, we're trying to build up for another one. Rodrigo this time. That was a little bit optimistic. Aronson again. Uh, that wasn't really a fantastic shot or anything. Again on the right wing, and that's going to be a second yellow for Lindelof. All right. Tyler Adams is getting a little. So our wingbacks here are getting a little tired. We do have plan for that, so it's okay. I think we're gonna let them continue as they were for now. That was just a little bit over. Uh, that's a penalty. They're probably gonna check that, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one. There we go. Gotta score this, Rodrigo. Yes. There we go. So it does look like there's a little bit of a motivation or complacency issue with the team where we are playing much better against um, good teams, and then we are um, not really getting it done against um, weaker teams. That's an offside on Ronaldo. That was a nice shot, and it's like off the woodwork. All right, let's get some subs on here. We got some tired legs. Harrison Somerville. Somerville is a right-footed. Okay. Not really sure if that's going to be helpful right now, so we'll leave Bamford on. Yeah, that was not really a good cross or whatever that was. Um, a little bit worried here. Seriously, man. How do you miss that? We're gonna put some more pressure on forward. We're gonna put that on, and we are gonna do some encouragement. Come on, let's go. Not really liking the way the play is going until now, and it turned around. Yeah, you're not really the goal scorer there, buddy. You need to pass to someone else. All right. So that's another draw. Um, we're still doing really well. Still doing really well, so I'm not worried about that. Um, Third place after 7 games does show some consistency. It's a lot better than being down here, where Leeds is in real life. So that is pretty good. Like we said, we're gonna skip ahead to the Spurs game. They're still in seventh. We're in third. So I'll play Bournemouth and Southampton off screen, and then I'll see you back for the Spurs game. All right, so we're back for the Spurs game. We're still doing pretty good. We got 9 games. We got 20 points. So we are looking pretty darn good at this point. Spurs has dropped from 7th down to 12th, so they're not doing that great. We're still gonna do that game though. Uh, for our last 2 games that I did off screen, uh, we managed to eke out a 1-0 against Bournemouth. Uh, So that might be the issue that we're having with teams that are supposedly weaker. But then we kind of destroyed Southampton 4-1. Who knows? Southampton at this point is just barely hanging on with 8 points. And so yeah, we struggle against Bournemouth and then killed Southampton. So I don't really know what's going on. We haven't really made any changes. We've switched the mentality to be more positive to try and push forward even more. Struggling to get Luke Ayling up to match fitness a little bit. All right, we are gonna see what we can do with Spurs here. So far, all I'm seeing is yellow cards. Son off the crossbar. That was not really a great pass. It's a good recovery though. And do not get caught with the ball. Um, so very explosive forward here after Cock almost lost out to Kane. Two quick passes and Bamford puts it behind Lloris. That is wonderful stuff. Um, Collecting too many yellow cards. Luke Ayling is struggling, so we're gonna put our Danish right back on. Games are coming pretty quick as they're trying to get games done before the World Cup break. So it's gonna get busy. So if we can, come on, man, that's not great. Uh, Put him on, and he immediately just gives up a penalty. Meslier saves. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. We're still up 1-0. We are gonna give Roca a rest. He seems to be struggling. We are gonna put put him on anchor and defend just to kind of shore up our defenses back here. We're gonna give Click a shot and the boss, and I cannot do that. Okay, too many subs. And 4 extra minutes, full time, and that is a win against Spurs. We are doing really well. I think for the next episode, we're gonna do Manchester City and Arsenal. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.